Alright there, Procrastinauts, my name's Pleborian, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Last time we were here, we sent up our kethane transport craft to the moon on a very long-winded mission to get as close to the other two craft as we could. It took a little bit of time, but I did it in the end. We're good, but today is possibly the hardest part of the mission to do. Now, I believe this is the actual final part of the whole refueling station's purpose. Yes. That didn't make any sense whatsoever, did it? Let me try that one again. Yes, today's the last one in this big long string of episodes. It's only took us about 8 or 9 episodes to get here, mind. Where we send up our base, or our drilling platform, to our base in orbit around the moon. Like I said, this is possibly the hardest part because I'm not very good when it comes to orbital rendezvous. I can do it no problem, but it does take me a while, so let's get involved with the transport craft. Happy days. Fly. Jebediah, Bill and Kenny. Alright, hope you're ready for this, people. I know I'm not. Right. So as you can see, kethane tanks are completely full. Conversions are done. Tanks are completely full. RCS completely full. Everything's looking completely full, so that's good news. Let's have a look at the position of the space station itself. Right, okay. Incursion base. It's going around on a 90-degree orbit, I suppose, so it's time to match it and see what we can do. Right, you can sit there and drill for a bit. I'm not going to undeploy your extractors. There's no point, really. Excuse me. Don't feel too well today, so I might sound a bit rough, so sorry about that, people. But yeah, let's get this mission underway. I'm not doing a countdown, it's just time to leave. Alright, we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Happy days. Alright, so we are picking up speed nicely. It's time to get ourselves on that 90 marker. 90 degrees, babe. Alright, so now it's just a case of getting myself up to a nice orbit. 2 things I'll need to do during this ascent stage. One will be to keep the orbit at about 100 to 150 kilometers above the surface. The second thing I will need to do is adjust the orbit's plane. As you can see, the station is on a bit of an inclination there, but that shouldn't be a problem to sort out, I don't think. All I've got to do is just keep an eye on my fuel and job should be good. And even if we run out of fuel halfway through this, then we can just refuel this craft. Although if I do want to refuel it, I've got to wait until it's docked. I can't just refuel it as it's flying like this, because the second it starts draining kethane out of these tanks, we start losing our balance. And it'll start to tilt and bow and it'll go all over the place, and it's not good. Believe me, it is not good. How are we doing? Right, we're still going up quite nicely. That's good news. All I need to do is just get myself up to 100 kilometers, and we should be good. 300 meters per second. So yeah, we're actually getting somewhere with this. The only thing that needs to be taken care of is that this does actually have enough fuel to both refuel the craft that's going to be paying a visit to the station when it eventually happens, and it has enough fuel to refuel itself so it can go back down once it's ready. I am probably going to use about half of this fuel tank just getting up here, and then from then on I reckon I can just use the RCS. That should be the case. Alright, we are picking up speed nicely. Nice. Just take it down to about half of the fuel, which I think it is now. Just keep on going, And then once we get to that 100 mark, we are then going to begin circularization. Put those LCSs on. It's 89, 99, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Sweet. So how much did we use? Just under half. As long as I don't use it all. The fuel has to be used for the circularization burn and the orbital plane correction, I reckon. Then after that, it's just a case of using RCS, because the RCS are pretty strong on this bad boy. Right, okay, turn SAS off. Get myself back down there. 9 degrees! Okay, get yourself there and be ready. Right, give yourself as much blitzage as you can. 103, 93. Okay, that'll do for now. So next off, I need to get to where our orbits cross. So we're not that far away from that, actually. If I can level up the moon's orbit, because the moon is on a perfectly flat orbit, perfectly at 180 degrees. So if I use that as a measurement, just try and see where the orbits align. Speed up a bit of time and get ourselves to there. So seeing as how we need to go, we're heading south of the orbit, we need to go north. So is that this way? No, it's never this way. Damn it, I always forget. Curses! I must remember that 90 is at 1/4 to, not at 1/4 and then I'll be good to remember this for the future. So get yourself there and rotate. Keep an eye on that fuel. Keep your eyes on the prize. Alright, we're almost there. Just keep going. Right, I'd say that's almost level, yeah. Right, okay, so the next stage I reckon is getting our thing out. Getting a thing out? We don't want to do that now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're going to be getting our orbit out, so I'm going to head over to the prograde, head right on it. And what I am going to do is I'm going to start RCS into glory, so get yourself right there and turn SAS off and thrust. Now I'm going to get myself on some multiple speed physics time warp, and we're just going to blitz a load of RCS fuel until we reach kind of where we're going. See, we shouldn't be blitzing that much fuel in all fairness, so that's good news. You know what, this is taking a bit too long, so get yourself back on there. How much fuel do we actually have? Right. 1/4 of a tank. As long as I don't use it all, then we should be good. Get as close as I dare. Right, okay. We'll do that for now, and then we'll do the same with the other side. And then once we get closer, I'll start building the orbit out again. Alright. Like I said, this isn't easy, people, so if you try this and you fail like several times, don't worry about it. It takes a lot of practice. Like I said, hardest thing to do this is. But just keep your eyes on what I'm doing here, and you should be pretty good. Right, okay, how we're doing for fuel? Pretty damn good. We shouldn't need any more now. And now all I've got to do is just speed up time, and we're going to get ourselves right nice and close to it. Right, okay. How far are we away, just out of curiosity? Can we see that? Yes, we can. Right, okay. We're 97 kilometers away, so I'm going to get a bit closer. I'm sure there's a calculation for this somewhere, but I don't know what that calculation is. But I am going to get a bit closer, just for posterity's sake. I could end up going whizzing straight past it, and I hope that isn't the case. Okay, I think I have just gone whizzing past it, so damn it. Even if I am miles away from it, then I don't think I'm too fussed, I reckon. So let's do this how we're supposed to. We'll use thrust, I think, seeing as we've still got a bit left. We don't need much. The less RCS I can get away with using, the better, because I do need this for the actual rendezvous itself. Okay, I just need to get slightly ahead. Can't really tell. Orbits still aren't aligned as I thought they were. Right, that should be good. Oh god, no, I need to go prograde. How are we doing? Yes, we're good on fuel. Oh man, tense times in the Kerbal Space Program, people. But I am excited that we are getting to this point. We can actually go ahead with my original intended mission of going to Juna. Not Juna, Joule even. Alright, we should be just outside of the orbit there. So what I need to do now is I need to kind of get the orbits to find where they connect, and then also do the orbital correction again, I reckon. So where do they connect? They connect pretty much on the moon's orbit line. So let's go around. Yeah, see, we're looking quite close here, so I'm going to do it here. So what are we doing here? We need to go south. So that, damn it, wasn't that way. I was going to say it is that way, but it's not. I never did play FTL yesterday. Right, okay, that looks pretty good. Now, how far away are we there? We're still on the inside track, which is a bit of a ball ache. I didn't want to be, so I am going to boost the sails out a little bit so we can get back on the outside track. But only marginally, though. Only very, very marginally. Then it's just going to be a very, very slow process to get us back in reach of it. So get yourself round to here. Right, okay. Back round to that prograde, and let's see. We should be slow. All right, lock. All right, I can't really see. It looks like we're still on the inside there. Okay, now we're just on the outside. I can see that. I can definitely see that. So, right, we should be. Yeah, we're still quite close to it. It was far away as we were before. So let's see if we can get closer. How far are we now? 82. 81. Where did it go? Are we still on the inside track? No, we're not. So let's oh, there we go. Holy shit, 3.3 kilometers. Right, okay. Right, okay, nice. So I can stop doing all these fucking stupid turns and whatnot now. So here we go. So are we going to reach that? Right, okay, so that's the way it's going. I need to go this way. All I've got to do is just match its direction. From 3.3 kilometers away, this shouldn't be bad. All I need to do is just carry on RCSing as per, and then once we've done a little bit, see now we're going the opposite way, so I need to adjust for that, maybe not give us much of an RCS burn. I am looking that I'll probably be about down to half my RCS tank by the time I finish this. Alright, stop using the RCS. Right, okay, now it's going underneath us, so give it a bit of thrust that way, and we're also going to give it a bit of thrust towards it as well. How are we doing? Okay, it looks like we're not actually gaining on it at all there, so I'm going to thrust down and thrust towards. In fact, there we go. Just a little bit of one of them. Right, 3.2. Right, we're still moving down, so let's get ourselves more on that marker. And thrust down a little bit. Got to stop rotating. I hate RCSing with this advanced SAS on because it just controls it, and I don't like it because it wastes bits and bats. Right, okay, now it's starting to move a little bit up from us, so oh no, it's still going down, so we'll adjust for that. Alright, okay, So still need to go down. Gonna give myself quite a bit of burn. I also want to give myself a bit of oh no, not rotate. Definitely not rotate. Right, hold yourself there and start doing that way kind of burn. Oh, so man, boring times at the Kerbal Space Program at best. Yes, but we're getting closer ever closer to our target. Where's it going? Oh, okay, it's going underneath us still. So what I could do with is some mega thrust downage. So I'm gonna do this, and hopefully we'll start to see it move. What about? Okay, it looks like we're actually starting to get some more distance to it, so that's good news. Right, it's moving that way, so throw in a bit of upwards thrust and a bit of thrust that way. Okay, right, let's see how that goes. Okay, now we need to counteract it with this and more upwards thrust. Right, okay, we're less than a kilometre, so we need to go back down because I've just overdone it a little bit on the, what's it called, thrust. So you know what, I might need to slow ourselves down a little bit. So reverse thrust, more downwards thrust, please. Alright, nice. This is probably going to be a short episode because this took me like an hour to do yesterday. But if it's going to be quick, then it's going to be quick. That's probably good news for me then. I can go away and do other things. Like I said, I do want to go record some FTL. I also want to have a go with that stealth bastard that I saw on Sips' channel yesterday. For a free game. That looks fun. And it has a level editor, which is, to say the least, fucking awesome. Not as awesome as this though. We're getting close now. 700 and something meters away. See, this is a slow process. Can I just give myself like bits of thrust here and there to try and equal this out? Throw ourselves a bit more time speed on her. Bit more time speed. Okay, yes, we're getting there. Whoa. Do not fuck me. Fuck me or let me go, Batman. Jesus. Slow that time down. I really shouldn't be doing it on time speed. The last thing I want to do is use too much RCS to thrust myself towards it. That's never a good thing. But we are getting close now. How close are we, just out of curiosity? We're fucking... Alright, we need to get some downward thrust. I also need to put myself back on this prograde and all. Rotate. Okay, hold. Turn RCS off, turn SAS off, RCS back on. And downwards thrust for the win. More downwards thrust for the win. And also, once we get close enough for that marker to disappear, I am going to start reverse thrusting, so we'll be creeping up to it at like 0.1 meter per second. I hope so anyway. Because this is going to be going in at a quite quick. You can see how the station is coming into view that we're going pretty damn quick here. So you know what, actually I'm going to get myself a bit more this way. Start thrusting back a little bit. What are you doing? Hold that position, you dirtbag. Please don't crash into the orbital base, whatever you do as well. That wouldn't be good. Alright, hold yourself there. Wait, as soon as you're on that marker. Alright, we're getting close. Very close. See, I've got this at 10 times speed, and look at the speed we're going up to this. So, 200 meters, right. We're kind of drifting sideways a little bit, no problem. I'm going to use the RCS fuel. We're not even down to half the RCS fuel like I thought we were going to be, so never mind. Slow down. That's not doing fuck all, is it? But we are getting there. I need that. Yeah, that's what I need. Right, okay. We are getting very close now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Hi, incursion! Okay, we are very close. We are less than 100 meters away from this now, so I'm going to begin thrusting down and... It'd be nice if I could actually do this with using the RCS on, so thrust away, no, thrust backwards, alright, thrust up. We need to dock on this port here, I reckon. Now we are in place, so begin the docking procedure. Okay, we are pretty much locked onto it, so I'm going to boost towards it ever so slightly, whilst trying to keep as pinpointed as I can to it. Alright, how are we doing for speed actually? We are going at it at some pelt, maybe slow down a little bit more. This is the biggest thing I've ever orbital rendezvous, just so you guys know. Like I said though, I have practiced with it, as with all of the missions so far in these past like 8 or 9 episodes. They have all been practiced, so I know they all work. But doing it for a video is a completely different thing, because when you record, everything that will go wrong will go wrong. Oh yes, this is it. In a second we should be, that cone should turn blue. RCS can go off. In fact, we're going to slow down a little bit. Yes! We've done it! We've done it! Docking ports have aligned and the tractor process has begun. Nice! They should fit together quite nicely, and they have done. Just got to wait for the whole thing to figure itself out, how it wants to position itself. Alright, nice. It's not gone on exactly straight, but never mind, eh? Never mind. It's almost awesome. Haha! Well then again, this is awesome anyway, isn't it? Right. You know what I do want to do? Saying that while I have got a bit of fuel, I'm going to go to this. I suppose it didn't matter where I did this, actually, saying that, thinking about it. Alright. That's not where I want to be. I'm going to make this easier to get to. Much easier to get to. I should be able to do it with the little bit of fuel that I have left. Alright, okay. I'm going to drop this thing's periapsis and apoapsis to about 100. Because that just seems like the right thing to do. And I'm also going to make this orbit equatorial. Nice, bring it down. Right. Curbing rise. We still got plenty of fuel. I don't know whether to refuel the actual tanker itself. You know what, I think I will begin refueling the tanker, so then when the craft comes and rendezvous up with this and this, then the tanker will be full, ready to go back down to the surface should the refueling process not be complete. But then again, it's going to take an hour to refuel the tanker. Ugh, what's that over there? Ike? Mine? Right, okay, so... Nice. Right. Next stop is... I've got to just double check, see if I am still attached to this thing, because during the original mission that I did to Juna, the Capello IMM's pod had disattached. Disattached? Unattached. Yeah, that's the one. I believe I've already made mention of that somewhere, saying that I did try to get to Juna with the Capello IMM, and it didn't go too well for me. But, I've got to double check to make sure this stays together. Very important. Alright, burn what last bit of fuel you've got to drop this down. Do 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 do. You know what, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We're done. We're done. Turn that off, turn that off. Right, station is complete. Keyframe controller, conversions. Can we convert both? No, we can only convert one at a time. So I reckon RCS is going to be done first. I don't know why the RCS isn't converting, but never mind. We're just going to carry on and convert the fuel, and we'll come back to that later. Bit strange indeed. But never mind, people. We actually made it up to the station. Good times indeed. Although it didn't stick quite level, I'm not particularly worried. But yeah, man, we fucking made it. Excellent, Snake. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's the end of this episode. There's going to be a little bit of a break here, I don't know how long. I mean, seeing as how I've got Mondays and Tuesdays episode all sorted, this will be Wednesday's episode. So you probably won't get an episode till Friday maybe, but I will be filling up the space with other videos from other stuff, so go watch those. Don't go fucking mad in the comment section saying, oh, why aren't you playing KSP? Because I'll fucking block you after what I said on the last bunch of videos. Apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace out.